In the present, Wally breaks down in front of Barry's remains, overwhelmed by guilt and fear as voices in his head remind him he's being hunted. Spotting glowing boomerangs, he hopes it's his dad, only to realize it's another rogue trap. The boomerangs were trackers, zeroing in on his location. In a nearby cavern, Boomerang controls the weapons remotely, locking in on Wally's position. Captain Cold seals off Wally's escape routes with a blast from his freeze gun, coordinating with Digger and Glider to corner him. Glider stands ready, but Digger grows uneasy, sensing something's off about the whole mission. Meanwhile, the boomerangs close in on Wally's location, zeroing in. They fire without hesitation, forcing Wally to make a desperate run for it. Wally runs past Captain Cold's icy blockade in a panic, begging for a way out and wishing he could undo everything. He pleads that he didn't mean to hurt anyone, that it all happened too fast. As he bolts toward another exit, Glider stands ready to intercept. She lunges at him with her glowing blades, but just as she makes contact, Wally phases mid-stride, vanishing in a blur of lightning. He manages to break free from the cavern and sprints into the open, his speed leaving Glider far behind. Determined, she launches after him again with the boomerangs in pursuit. As Wally runs, he feels his body surging with unstable energy. His thoughts spiral. He's always sensed something was wrong, but now it feels like he's on the verge of falling apart. The faster he runs, the more he believes it's the only thing holding him together. Surrounded by the rogues and pinned down by ice and boomerangs, Wally is at his breaking point. Captain Cold steps forward, signaling that the chase is over. But inside, Wally is spiraling, blaming himself, feeling shattered, and convinced there's no way back. As his emotions surge, he begins to glow with unstable energy. He braces himself, knowing he has to move before it's too late. Overwhelmed and pushed to his limit, Wally unleashes a massive surge of energy, likely tied to the Speed Force. The explosion is raw and blinding, warping everything around him in a storm of lightning and force. The boomerangs are instantly disintegrated in the blast. We transition to the past, caught in the chaos of the Speed Force storm. Wally spots Barry in the distance and desperately calls out to him. As the energy swirls around them, Barry reaches out, urging Wally to take his hand and hold on. The two begin to draw closer through the torrent of lightning and color. Wally, shaken and emotional, calls Barry's name again. Barry responds, his voice filled with concern, calling back to Wally through the storm. They fail to connect, and Wally disappears.